Lights, Camera, Romance is a 2021 film directed by Brough, written by Brittany Wiscombe, and we have a cast including Monica Moore-Smith and Dan Fowlks, and it's not terrible, but I didn't really like it. I didn't find the narrative to be that interesting, and I really disliked pretty much all of the characters. This is inspired by Austen's Emma, and our protagonist, Emma, is an actress, and she keeps setting up people in her life to find these perfect romantic matches. But what about her own love life? Well, I'll say no more about the specifics, but basically it's a bunch of characters trying to be set up with each other, and the characters are very badly written. The performances are okay, but the characters are not great, and there are just far too many scenarios in this that are just a little bit ridiculous. And usually with this kind of film, they're not the most realistic, they're not the most believable, but that's fine. I can absolutely deal with that. But this one just felt like it was a little bit too much. So I didn't really care for the narrative. The specifics of the narrative are also quite boring. I don't think the characters are very well written, and the performances are fine, not enough to save the film. There's not really anything else to say. I didn't like it. It didn't work well. It's not terrible. It is watchable, but it's not a good experience. So I don't really recommend it. I don't think it works very well. It just doesn't really have anything to offer. A bland narrative, unlikable characters, average performances. Visually, it's okay. The camera works fine. The music's fine. The lighting's okay. No problems with anything there. But in terms of the story and the characters, it's very boring. Sometimes it seems a little bit too far-fetched for even my liking, and usually with this kind of film, I don't mind if things are either too much of a coincidence or characters are not behaving in a way that's very believable, but this one just seems to take it a little bit too far to that extreme. So unfortunately, I don't recommend it. I don't think Lights, Camera, Romance is a very good film at all.